Hey everyone, welcome to week 4 economics class here. So, got our summer scenery up here, and so let's get away from the summer scenery and into the course here. Last week, week 3, majority of you are pretty active in the course and discussions, good interaction and discussion. Also the homeworks, any issues I sent to you personally, so no big issues there. Pretty much everybody's catching on there. I'll just say remember when you're doing economics or a lot of courses, like be it marketing or economics, um, English is okay, but you also have to use the topic terminology, I guess I would say. So, and that which we have a lot of in this next few chapters here coming up in week 4. Um, Let me see here. We got the 3 Oops, where are we at? Let me pull this up here. Okay, so chapter 10, 11, and then 15. So, like chapter 10 deals with what's called market policy, or market power, monopoly, and monosomy, or that's not how it's pronounced, but it's a different word. So you got these different. Let me move this over here. Okay, so you got different, aspects in here, on what you're doing. So, you got definitions, and I always tell always tell you folks to pay attention to definitions, concepts, and terms. So here too, because when explaining terms or definitions, that's part of it, and part of quizzes and exams too. But also so you understand it and know how it all works. So that's the big thing. This particular, I know each of these chapters has like this one has 50. Whoops, this one has like 52 slides. So I mean, there's a lot of info in here. 50 something slides. So I mean, lots of info on all 3 of them, and you just gotta market power. Then we got the terms here like price discrimination, tariffs, bundling, advertising, different things, how that works. I think I mentioned in another one of the other weeks about how operations management, how when stores, be it Macy's, and they do the basement sales after the holidays, and all this stuff is calculated ahead of time, even before the sale. When the products are initially purchased, most corporations and companies, businesses price out everything. So, okay, we're going to sell 40% of what we buy. What are we doing with the other 60%? That's getting sold off and different things. Bundling, I mentioned bundling because you see a lot of it, like with the cable and the direct TV ads, a lot of them do the bundling. So basically, even though you may not want a landline, like with the cable company, if you buy, internet, cable, and phone, it costs less than buying 1 or 2 of them separately. Um, so there's things like that. Um, thing I like about I'm a cable person versus DirecTV, and that's because of some experiences. So, the thing I like about the cable deals are it doesn't go up later. With DirecTV, everybody I've known, and even my mother-in-law, we just switched her out because she had to move. But after a year with DirecTV, the rates doubled. So just but it's part of advertising. It's how customers get attracted, bundling, and other things. So let me see, chapter. This last one, okay, investing. Okay, so investments, capital markets, things like that. Um, Again, a lot of information, um, and I just have to tell you, you just have to spend time. You got to spend your 10, 20 hours a week, reading this stuff, reviewing the slides, go back, review them again, because you got a lot of terms here. And you may not end up being an expert at it, but just knowing what it is, like again, know what discounted value is, know, human capital, things like that. So there's a lot of, a lot of information to go over, and all applies to economics. So if you love economics, then this is good stuff. If you don't love it and you're just doing it because it's required, it's still good stuff because you will use it depending on what you're doing down the road. You'll remember years later, oh yeah, I remember that, and it'll actually make it easier for you. So that's one of the good things. So the upcoming, let me see here, upcoming homework. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, again, chapters, questions for review. Now, I will mention, make sure you're doing the questions for review, because there's some other questions in the book there too. So I mean, just make sure it's questions for review and not review questions or other options there. So discussion coming up. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, get up there. Alrighty. So here's your okay. Yeah, this is where you're given the two options on you know your job thing. Here you're getting two options. So that's always a good discussion because there's some viewpoints, but usually everybody comes up with the same. But I'm not going to sway you because you know, don't want to do that. So that's a good discussion there. Um, homework. Okay, and then week 3. I mean, those that are in there doing good. There's some of you that are not in there. So, but good interaction. Homework, same thing, good. If it wasn't good, I'd let you know. But everybody that I've seen so far did good, so no problems there. And we don't got a no project, right? Right. So this is one of those courses you don't have a project in, so you get a little extra time. So there you go. Alrighty, so I'll leave it with that. Those of you who've been in touch with me, no problem. Just get in touch with me if you got a question or anything. Let me know. Inbox works real well. I mean, you can text to or call. And with that, I'm going to just give you my test question. A little something different here. So this guy right there. Okay, that guy, that's me. And you can just mention what this is. So, alrighty. I'll let you go. Everybody have a great week. Get in touch if you need anything. And until next time, take care.